turnbuckle, another small piece of chain. Hey everybody, welcome back to the garage. It's been a week since we put the PVC pipe on the snowplow for the four-wheeler here and used it. It worked fantastic, awesome project. If you have a plow and you have a gravel driveway, highly recommend it. If you have a plow and you need to plow some grassy areas, highly recommend it. It works awesome for both. What I did find out though was that was the first time I'd used this plow. If you follow the channel, you'll know I just put this plow on this four-wheeler last spring after the winter had already passed, so I hadn't had a chance to really use it. So that was the first real plow I got to do with it, and what I found was, if you remember, if you saw it, when I made the mount, this plow and the mount were not made for this particular four-wheeler. So when I made that mount for it, it's just a plate underneath there with two hangers off of it that the plow mounts, the brackets for the plow mount to. And yeah, what happened was now I have this long run from those mounts out to the plow, and there's nothing between them. So when you go to make a turn, you turn and the plow wants to go the other way, especially if you have it angled, but the plow wants to either stay straight or go the other way. So I have a plan. We'll see if it's going to work, but I have a plan. So let me bring you in and I'll show you what we're talking about. Okay, so I've raised it up and I'll show you what happens when you're plowing, so maybe you can get a better understanding here. So if I go to turn to the right, the plow wants to do this. It's a little tighter now because it's up in the air, there's tension on it, but when it's loose, it just goes crazy. Same with going to the left. It has way too much swing in it. So my plan is I'm going to take, conveniently, I have a hole here and here. So I'm going to take chain from this point, run it down to this point. So it's going to come from this point down to that point, and one from that side down to this point, and chain with a turnbuckle in it. That way there, once I get it all the way down, I can get it where the plow is, where this plow is resting firm on the ground and no tension on this. I can tighten that up, and that, with the cross tension of the chain, should keep this blade from going left and right on me, but still allow the plow to come up and down. So here's my setup. Got some small pieces of chain. So I got these small pieces of chain. Small turnbuckle, another small piece of chain. I have bolts for on the plow. There's already bolts on the four-wheeler I'm going to use, and we'll just bolt these chains, these turnbuckles on each end. So let me get those things bolted together, and we'll get them bolted on there, and we'll see if this thing's going to work. So this is the first day I've been able to come out here and work at all. It has been so flippin' cold out here. Man, you didn't want to step outside, let alone do anything out here. I'm just going to snug everything up for now. I got some Loctite to put on it, but I don't want to put any of that on until I have a chance to make sure my Frankenstein creation works. I mean, you know how it is, right? Yeah. It's not the heaviest hardware around, but honestly, wow, come on fingers. You know how to do that. You've done it before. There you go. Not the heaviest hardware around, but I don't really think it's going to take a lot of force. I mean, these turnbuckles are, I got small ones because I need it short. I didn't want to get a real long turnbuckle and not have any chain in between them. So again, fingers crossed. I guess if they snap, we'll buy bigger turnbuckles. Hardware bends, well, I got real problems. together pretty easy. Let's go over, what is that? Let's go over and put it on there. See what happens. So first thing we gotta do is take this bolt out. It's a 13 mil. 13 mil. Hang this on it. Sure. Okay. And okay, we got it hung on there, so I'll lay that over there. I'm gonna go over there to that side and get the bolt. All right, so just some absolutely outstanding camera work done by the guy here. What I'm doing is attaching the upper part of the chain to the four-wheeler using existing hardware like I did on the other side. So yeah, sorry about that. Maybe I can do better next time. Doubt it, but maybe. Here's to hoping. Enjoy. Get it. Go. Sit. Come on. Get up. Walk in. That's right. That's right. Tighten that side up a little bit, and then we're going to tighten the turnbuckle down. Well, helps spell if he goes the right direction. Definitely tighten faster. Remember the first time you ever ran a wrench? Yeah. Apparently you're watching mine. Okay. See how she does. Let's get her guys back here a little bit and we'll give her a push. Okay, that's all the further that way it's going to go, which means that's all the further that way it's going to go. Now we're going to take it outside and see if it actually worked. Let me just forewarn you, it is blowing harder out there than a politician before election day. And I ain't kidding. All right, here we go. All right, got that project done. That worked fantastic. That really solved the issue I was having. So I think we can call that project complete. Real simple, real easy. I did go back through and loosen every one of those nuts and put some blue Loctite on it. I figured I'd use blue just because I didn't want to have to heat it up with a heat gun if I use red, if I need to take it back apart. But we're going to call that project complete. If you enjoyed it, please drop me a comment down there and tell me, let me know. If you think of a better way I could have done this, please drop that comment down there as well. I appreciate any advice anybody can give me. But that's going to do it. So, hey, please consider, if you enjoyed it, smashing that like button. Also consider subscribing to the channel. Both cost you nothing. Both help the channel out immensely. But either way, thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next one. Tim, Headgear Garage, we're out.